In 2012, in the natural forest of Madagascar, close to a small village called Didi, there was a discovery. It happened very quick. There was an illegal logger who was logging. He pulled down a tree. In the roots, he found two stones. He found a blue stone and a red stone. He took them over to the capital in Tana. A Sri Lankan bought them for $20,000. That Sri Lankan went on to sell them in Sri Lanka for 600,000. Those two stones sold at auction for 2 million. That started what was known as the Didi deposit. This particular deposit was in a national reserve where the lemurs were, right? It was a no-go area in Madagascar, like a national park. But that didn't stop the migration. The migration was insane. In 2012, 20,000 people started to migrate because it was like the gold rush in the US back in the 17, 1800s. It was something nobody had ever seen before. That amount of money, $20,000 for a guy who was a logger, and then it was like he hit the jackpot. So everybody went down there. I remember Dr. Peretti from Swiss Lab came in by helicopter. I was in there early stages when it was the first few hundred people. And what was interesting about this deposit is it produced what was known in the industry as the imposter gems. The rubies look like Burma. The sapphires look like Kashmir. It produced colors that we'd never really seen before. It was like really, we'd seen them, but we'd seen them from Kashmir sapphires up in the Himalayas or rubies out of the Mogok Stone Tract or Vietnam, etc. So it was very, very uncommon, very beautiful quality. Within 9 months, the government was in there. They basically removed everybody, and Didi has been shut down since. So there's no more mining, but it was very short-lived. But I was in there, one of the first people, and I selected out anything that resembles material that comes out of Burma or anything that resembles material that comes out of Kashmir, because no matter where you find those colors, whether you get the royal blue from Kashmir, whether it's from Madagascar or not, it's still extremely uncommon. So it wasn't like every stone was like that. It was just some of the best qualities that came from this deposit in Didi, Madagascar, produced the same phenomenon that you find in the finest quality rubies and sapphires from Kashmir and Burma. So you're looking here at a 2 carat up, 2.03 carat, roundish shape, unbelievable, fully certified, unheated pigeon blood ruby from Didi, Madagascar. You've also got amazing D-flawless diamonds, aeronautically engineered cap Florence, 2.41 carats of D-flawless diamonds in this ring. You can wear this loud and proud. It is indestructible. Pass it down to the next generation, and then one day it will end up at auction anyway. Stones like these are very uncommon coming out of the Didi deposit because it was very short-lived, less than 1 year in total. It is fully certified, comes with all the paperwork, rare color, rare gem, crazy low price. Oh my goodness. I bought this stone at the mine from a local miner, well, from the guy who was mining it out of the hole. Right then, I bought it from him and I got it for a sweet deal. And I'm passing that on to the Don's Club. So whoever gets this, don't get used to these kind of deals because they are impossible to replace.